You know, this isn't just a GM issue. People aren't buying cars. We have one of the best products General Motors has ever put in the GM Lordstown facility here. The quality is great, the workers are fabulous. It's the best we've had here. There just isn't a market for it. If you look across the board at Ford, Chrysler, General Motors, people just aren't buying the cars. I know the union has worked real hard to get another product. I know next year is a contract year. I did not see anywhere in the press release where this was permanently shuttered, so I am holding out. You know, you feel right before the holidays, you hate to see people get news like this, but this isn't just a GM local issue, it's an issue across the board with any auto manufacturer right now. At the village, you have to look for the ups and downs. We're hoping for the best. At the end of the day, I think we've earned as a valley to get a new product, and we'll hope that GM will look our way.
Can you talk at all about the impact this series of cutbacks and now this latest one means on the village and on the valley?
We've tried to be proactive in the village. You know, if you look at some of the other businesses which have come in, Anderson DeBow, Metalco, the Lordstown Energy Center. We will have an abatement on the records on the books Monday for an abatement for TJX Home Goods. So we have tried to diversify because we realize that, you know, across the board we do need the jobs. We have $7 million in debt for a sewer project, but when things are going well, we have $7 million in the bank. So basically, we have very little outstanding debt. So from a village standpoint, we'll have to be on a wait and see what happens. But as far as having to scramble right now, the village should be okay for the short term. Long term, we may have to look and make some adjustments, but we've prepared for this. I was around when we had the last Bring It Home campaign, and we were able to bring it home. And hopefully we can do it with the Drive It Home campaign this year.
What is the village's role in trying to bring something new to the plant here?
If General Motors would look and say they need an investment, they would go to us in Trumbull County and ask, say, if they'd want an abatement or something like that. We would have to agree to the abatement. The last ones we gave were 100% abatements for General Motors. You know, General Motors, this plant has carried this valley for 40 years. You know, I can remember growing up looking at all the other businesses, and I can't name them all, which have either downsized or they're gone. But General Motors, you know, they know that if they need an abatement, or they have my number. They can give me a call. You know, we're willing to work with them to do whatever it takes, as has Dave Green and several other members here. We're going to do what we can to try to drive it home.
Are you anticipating then a specific loss of revenue because of this?
We will definitely have a loss of revenue, and that's when we're going to have to take a look at it, because we do have other business. Income tax, or, you know, income tax from the workers. You know, I would assume that we're probably going to lose over $1 million a year. But like I said, you know, we've kind of prepared for this. You know, we've maintained our fire department with new equipment. We've put all the LED lighting. You know, when things are good, that's when you take care of your expenses. And we, myself and the village clerk and the finance committees, we have worked to be proactive, so that way in case something would happen, we didn't want the village to be devastated, and I feel we've done our job as far as that aspect.
Do you know what the impact might be on the school system?
Schools do not collect income tax.
Right, but with anything with the property tax or anything?
I think the school would be minimally impacted.
So you're hopeful that they ultimately will get a product at some point? I mean, you don't want to give up hope that this
I'm not giving up any hope. There's been too much work put in by the union, by management, by the village, by the state. You know, as Dave had alluded to earlier, you know, this is a statewide issue. There are over 30 other companies which, I won't say they totally depend on GM, but they do supply GM, and the ripple effect is traumatic. I know, you know, when we had negotiations
for those of you watching this press conference online, we are going to continue our coverage now on air live on WKBN on First News at noon. We'll see you there.
This is breaking news from WKBN 27 First News.
We're continuing to follow breaking news right now out of Lordstown, where there will be no more production of the Chevy CRUZE as of March 1st, 2019. This news coming just a couple of hours ago, and right now we are live at the UAW Union Hall, where there's a press conference going on right now with Mayor Arno Hill. Let's take a listen.
No, the biggest concern is they have a great product, but people don't want to buy the product. You know, if people wanted to buy this product, you know, now you can get a SUV, you know, admit we're all getting older. Nobody wants to have to get down into a car. You know, you talk to a lot of people, when the car sits a little bit higher and it's getting almost the same gas mileage and almost the same price, that's what the market's going for. So, you know, it has nothing to reflect on the workforce here or the company union relationships or anything. It's just that the market isn't there for this car. And it's not just General Motors.
But you are holding out hope that,
Oh, absolutely.
that Lordstown will maybe reopen the plant?
I haven't heard anything saying we're going to be permanently shuttered. You know, I'm standing behind Dave and Tim and everybody. I think that at the end of the day, we hope that GM looks our way because everybody's jumped through a lot of hoops. This place has been a mainstay for this valley for 52 years, and hopefully they're here for several more. Okay. Thank you.